Hello everybody, welcome back to Spyro to Ripto's Rage. As you can see, had not moved since the end of last part, not surprisingly. So yeah, this is the first video in Autumn Plains, or Woods, whatever the fuck it was called. So we'll run around, do a little bit of collecting, explore, as it may, be considered if the person playing hadn't, played this game like a billion times before. But I think, with the amount I've played, I don't think it's considered exploring anymore. I think it's firmly been mapped out in my head as to where at least the majority of things are. Obviously, there's always going to be some stuff that you might forget. In most games, that's true. Like, no matter how many times you play most games, I would say that there's generally going to be one or two things that are just like, at least when it comes to like games with collectibles, which I would consider the gems. I guess I would consider them collectibles. I mean, it is currency. Summer Forest, so it's Autumn Plains.
Well, I bet a rich dragon like you wouldn't mind cashing in a few gems to learn how to climb. I'd be willing to teach you for, say, I don't know, a small fee.
How much is it? 500? That's what I thought.
You won't regret it. Okay, when you see a wall surface that looks climbable, like the one to my left here, just jump onto it and you will grab it with your claws. Use the left stick to move up and down. Press the jump button again to leap off. You can also jump sideways onto another climbable area.
I kind of wish, right, that like, because a lot of games get around stuff like that where it's like, oh, here's this like one piece of equipment or something, right? Like I think it was Assassin's Creed 2 had the climbing glove. It was 2 or Brotherhood, I think it was 2 anyway, had like the climbing glove you could get.
Well done, Spyro. The power from your orbs has activated the whirlwind.
Yay. And then there's some games like Spyro where it's like, you want to learn how to climb? Do ya? Guess what? You jump onto the ladder and you climb. That's it. It's like, all right. I feel like they could have done something, more than just, some sort of explanation that was more than just to the player, where it's like, hey, now you can do this. Where it was like, hey, I'm going to teach you how to climb, Spyro. Look, if you do this, you'll be able to climb ladders.
Legend has it that there is a portal to Zephyr here. And legend also has it that I know how to activate it. Furthermore, as I recall, the legend mentioned something about me activating it for a small fee.
Always a small fee with him. Oh, it's only 400.
Gems, Spyro. With all this cash, I can open a lizard burger shop in Skilos Badlands.
All right. So yeah, there's Zephyr. Zephyr is a fun one. I like Zephyr. It's a pretty good level. I do believe, at least assuming it's the one I'm thinking of, which I'm pretty sure it is. I feel like, yeah, because there's the harbor. That's the... I realize that, you can't really get those two mixed up. I think you can, yeah, you can jump up to make it go a little faster, but not too much. So yeah, it's another one of those things like diving down, like even when he describes that, at least with like head bash. Oh no, I was gonna say at least with head bash it makes a little bit more sense, but no, because I do believe he once again just gives you the control directions to do it. He doesn't actually tell Spyro anything about doing it. I feel like Sparks was a lot more on the ball in the originals when it came to butterflies. Oh, Fracture Hills. Fracture Hills is one that you cannot complete without head bash, unfortunately.
Oh, Spyro, hello. I'm having trouble with this door, but I think some orb power might unstick it. Ah, I see you've collected a good number of orbs there.
Yeah, shocking. Yeah, if you're 100%ing this game, like if you're seriously going for the 100% in this game, not just like, I guess if I get it, I get it. After the first couple levels, you've got nothing. Like if you don't fuck up like I do, and if you do Coliseum first, it's obviously going to work out better for you because you can 100% Coliseum without swimming. But yeah, it takes nothing.
Let you into the little castle over there in exchange for a few gems. What do you say?
Sure, why not?
No one's been through that portal in years. I never thought I'd find a sucker. I mean, you're a shrewd customer, Spyro.
What is in this one? Oh, the Oasis. Oh, okay. You know, I'm starting to think that World 2 is my favorite world in this game. I mean, like, every level that I see, I'm like, yes, I like that. I love that level. Whereas, like, even Fracture Hills, it's a little bit annoying. A couple of the things you have to do in it. Good Christ, I'm spending all my hard-earned gems. Like, that actually just goes to show how, like, if you're 100%ing, you know.
Let you enter this speedway free of charge,
There's more than one
Spyro.
speedway.
Love to. Unfortunately, the speedway rules require me to charge a small fee.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Oh, it's only 100.
Chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
Okay, so there's apparently 2 speedways here. You know, I was thinking of that before when I saw the first speedway. I was like, you know what? I could have swore that there is 4 speedways in this game, but where the fuck is the rest? But no, yeah.
Spyro.
Yeah.
Ripto and Gulp are hiding out in a sealed chamber in the castle below us. In order to get to them, you'll need all 14 talismans to break the lock.
I am well aware. I don't think there's any gems past there. There's, something, though. No, this is where the Winter Tundra portal goes. It goes right across from Summer Forest. No, there's something... There's something else. Ah! Oh, whoops. Bonk. Aha, hidden passage. It's, not very many of those in Spyro, gotta say, where it's just like, hey, look for the environmental clues. Also gotta say, blends in way, unsurprisingly, as if most stuff in the Reignited trilogy, blends in way better than in the original. In the original, it was so, like, super obvious, you know? Thanks for the Zapzo. Zapzo. I can't climb that, right? No. Okay. And that just leads me over there, which doesn't help because I can't... Well, I mean, I can't do anything there anyway. Now, I want to say that there is actually another breakable wall. But I need to get onto the walls first. Aha! Yeah, there's a wide way. Oh, can I make that? It looks like I can, right? It looks like I'm... Yeah, I got this. Nailed it. And actually, if you look in the guidebook... Oh, achievement! Long distance. See, called long glide. Complete the long glide to orb. Because I do believe you have to go to it from there. I think... I don't know if you'd be able to do it here, because obviously some stuff is a little different. Pretty sure you in the original you could land on that little arch there and then jump again and still make it. But it doesn't look like it's nearly as easy a jump as I remember it being from that. Or not arch, from the dome, I guess. This honestly feels like it should have like a supercharge thing to it. It doesn't. It's just another breakable wall at the end. Also, 2 different breakable walls. Which I know might sound odd. Where are you pointing, Sparks? You're obviously pointing down. But down here. There it is. I can't believe I missed one. So, was this a second speedway over here? I mean, that only took us 10 minutes. So, if we get through a couple levels quick enough, I might throw in a... Yeah, there is another speedway, though. Metro Speedway. Okay, well... We're going to go to the Skelos Badlands, and we're going to do the, whichever one was up top, there next to the beginning. And if we end up with enough time, I'll throw in one of the 2 speedways in this level. Although, I don't know. Although with Fracture, because even with Fracture Hills, right, like the fact that you need the head bash to complete it, while true, it I think only stops you from getting 1 orb. I think everything else you can do except for 1 orb you can't get. those things are supposed to be cats. I did not get that from the original.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through the Badlands without getting singed.
Yeah? Show you and Glug. What was the, Shit, okay, hang on. Let us guidebook and skill pointed up. Catbat Quartet and all cacti. And, okay, Catbat Quartet. I think that's just killing 4. Yeah, I think that's one's like a, if you're 100% you can't miss it type deal. And then go achievements. Yeah, Crystal Glacier, yeah. Don't take damage from the lava. That is honestly going to be really easy. Ow. But yeah, the Catbat Quartet. Honestly, I don't remember them being cats at all. Not once. As for not taking damage from the lava, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Yeah, these guys though. Those guys are pretty cool. I think if you headbutt them actually, and yeah, the little cavemen love you when you rescue them. If their heads hit the ground, yeah, Rick. If their heads hit the ground, I do believe they explode as well. We're gonna bonk and yeah, there it goes. It does make a little explosion. This is one where it's there's a lot of not alternate routes. Excuse me. How the fuck did that hit me? Come here, little lizard fuck. There's a lot of little areas that are like just off to the side, you know? And they're kind of hard to get to. Well, not get to, but hard to spot. Oh, that's right, those guys. Okay, well, I need a lava rock for that. I forgot that those guys were a thing. So throughout the level, there's these dickheads here that have bones on them. And you need to knock them all out and collect the bones for the end of the level. Now, I don't remember exactly where they all are off the top of my head. The nice thing about them is none of them are hidden. Like, not hidden. I guess they are hidden. None of them are locked behind anything, like progression, right? Like, you can't, like, just as you go through the level, you don't need to talk to the guy who starts the quest to complete it, you know?
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there.
I will say, though, there is one part, since don't get scorched by lava is a thing. So this is a really fucking annoying thing. Because, like, got that one. Oh, got that one. Oh, got it. Not because of that one.
Done, grasshopper. Take this shiny thing we found to aid your journey.
Because, like, that one wasn't bad. But there is a part 2, which is brutal.
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Yeah. See, I do believe there's more, and they put them in different positions. Now, granted, this might be another thing where, because of the remastered, it's a little bit easier. But, like, in the original, it was, like, not easy, to say the least. Because, like, you have to kill them in the right order. Because if you don't, well, this happens. They pop them up into the air and gobble them down. And you need to get them in, like, just the perfect order. Which doesn't necessarily require you being able to, or memorizing where they come out from. But, like, it's... Oh. Got him. There he is. I was like, I know the last one's over there. There it is. That, honestly, that used to take me so many tries as a kid.
Spyro, you deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
I think what made it easier is I don't think in the original the eggs bounced around like that. Like, I noticed right away, it's like, oh, that egg's going to hatch next because it's bouncing, right? I don't think that was a thing in the original. I think the eggs just popped, which made it obviously significantly harder. Because it's like, well, I don't know which one's going to hatch, right? So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, it was just a lot harder in the original, purely based on that. Ooh, that's like just... Oh, also I got that guy. Get another leap in there. Oh yeah, because if you do that, that will also kill the lizard. So yeah, the fact that the eggs bounce a bit when they're about to... Do those count? Nope. When they're about to pop makes it significantly easier. Like that, I remember being such a giant pain in the ass. Right, that's what that power-up is. Yeah, boys? Bonk. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. There is a section here that I may or may not skip. Come on, where's not? There it is. Like, I'll make it to the end of it to pop the achievement for making it through without being stinged by lava. Because there is a lava section in here that is, I do recall, a little bit of a pain. It's not, like, horrible or anything, but it is a slight pain. 16 fucking souls to power up that one. Jesus Christ. Bonk. Yeah? Wow, you shoot way further than I remember you shooting. I remember these things having way more of an arc to them. Like, that goes, like, pretty fucking straight. And actually, if it actually goes that straight, I can pop this guy. Boink. Which will give me the 16, which will let me go back, so. There we are. Because what this one is a shield power-up. It makes you invulnerable to everything. It lets you... I don't actually know if it makes you invulnerable to everything. It definitely lets you run on lava. I mean, you look fucking... Once again, the power-ups in this game are fucking blowing my mind. Like the little bit of change that they did by actually having it signal... Like not the little bit of change. Like, this is a significant change over the original. Like, in the original, Spyro would just pallet swap. Like, that's how you knew if you had a power-up, is if you're pallet swapped. Frick. You know what? The end's like right over here. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna talk to that guy because he just wants me to find his friend, or to find his friend's bones.
Excellent. You made it through the Badlands. I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
Yay. So now that should pop the achievement, right? Right. Oh god, these things. I forgot about these things. So these are annoyances. They're pots full of gems that, oh god, and then I got scorched. Fucking hell. I bet you it had to be like when you leave. I bet you when you leave, you get the fucking thing. Hey, this is the Cat Bat Quartet, by the way. Is killing these 4 guys. It's, yeah, it's one of those ones, right, where it's like, really, this is supposed to be a challenge? Done. So much skill went into that. I can't believe I fucking, you know, I knew it was going to happen too, but I had already hit charge. Oh, no, it's my last cactus. Look at that. So I got both skill points. I just fucked up on the, is that the beginning? Did I really miss a fucking gem right at the beginning? I did. Oh well. Had to go back, drop back down here to get the thing anyway. So that sucks that I got scorched there, but that's fine. That'll take like nothing to get that achievement, because I mean, I'll just pop back into the level when we're done. and run through to the end. Like, you can charge through this pretty fucking quickly. Just like end to end. Grab that. It looks so cool. Like, they did such a good job on the power-ups. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like that thing, that pot there that I hit, the mystery pot, it just is full of gems. And by full of gems, I mean there's a fuck ton of gems in it. And it's always at the end of the level, or near the end of the level anyway. And you can either charge it or flame it, obviously. Doesn't matter. Makes zero difference. But it always ends at the end of the level, is the annoying part, right? And I do believe those things sink. Oh, okay. Why didn't I get my hover for that one? That was weird. Anyway. Yeah, they always end up at more or less the beginning of the level. I think I remember how to get this, guys. It seems like an annoyance, but it really isn't. It's just boop. Yeah, and then it pops back there. Okay, 2 more of those to go. I remember where one of them is, because I saw them already. Yeah, because there's that guy up there. So it went back here somewhere. Boop. Cool Spyro again. I like this one. Like, the Super Flame one's pretty good. I like that one, like the weird scales. I like the way how it like goes in between scales. The fire, it's really neat. Where the fuck was that one? There it is. There. So, I mean, 25, 30, maybe. I don't know. One or the other. So, it's not like, okay, so maybe a huge amount of gems isn't accurate. But, I mean, it's more than a little. You got to admit that is definitely more than a small amount of gems. It may not be a huge amount, but it's definitely more than a little amount. Fuck you, lizard. Dodging me. But yeah, like, honestly, getting through this without hitting lava is relatively easy. I just, yeah, fucked it up twice now, actually. Hey, buddy. Bye, buddy. I don't think the shield I don't remember if the shield makes you fully invincible or not. I'm honestly not 100% sure on that. That keeps happening, though. Like, I'm dead, by the way. Like, there's no way I'm coming back from that. But, like, what the fuck keeps happening there? Like, I jump. Is that to try and prevent you from, like, getting a little bit extra height with your jumps? By, like, jumping, immediately gliding, then immediately hovering? Is that what that's supposed to be? So it's like if you hover too soon after you start your glide, you just don't... You don't hover, you just drop. Because if so, let me do it not towards lava. That's exactly what it is. It's to prevent people from trying to do like different like jumps that they're not supposed to be able to get the height for, which is fucking bullshit. I mean, like, even if somebody's doing that, I mean, does it really make that big of a difference to the game if they're getting, like, that much height? I cannot think of a single point in this game where that would come in handy. Like, we're getting that tiny little bit of extra height from it would make a difference. Fuck you, buddy. Got it. Oh.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Yay, another orb. The O, by the way, was because of kicking off then there's at least one gem up there. But yeah, now we get the Skelly guy. I say we get him, I mean he's there. I also like how they actually made him like their skeletons. In the original, it was just like a normal skeleton. Like, it didn't look, because like you look at that skeleton, that's a caveman skeleton right there. Because he's got like the big skull and whatnot, right? In the original, it was just a normal human skeleton, like just standard. That yeah, I do. Oh fuck. Okay, that fucking piece of shit no hovering if you haven't glided long enough is fucking gonna kill me more than I thought. Yeah, Sparks really isn't on the ball with these. I gotta say, like, in the original, you've torched a small critter or something, Sparks was there. He was the fucking hungry fucker. Okay, so he has to, like, go into, like the little streams, I guess, would be probably the best. Oh. Fucking camera gliding thing. Get that. Eat that, because we're going to go back up, because I need to go all the way around. Oh, go. Go, get that. Because, like, now I'm worried, right? Because it's like, if I'm not jumping from far enough back, am I going to make it? Like, because am I going to go into the animation with enough time, or, like, in the animation? Yeah, like, am I going to go into the animation, or am I not going to go into the animation and just fucking biff it? Okay. What am I missing? Oh, I see. Because I got the talisman, I got the thing. These should be, I would imagine, the last couple. Yeah. There you go, 100% level complete. Piece of cake. It's a really neat look. Like, yeah. Fucking love, like, the little bit, like, the little cutscenes in this game are absolutely brilliant. Okay, so I'm gonna pop back in there real quick and run through the level to get the achievement, and then we'll head to the next. What was it? Can't remember. I'll look up the achievement now while I'm here. Bug control. So Crystal Glacier, using during one super flight. All right. Oh, God. So I don't recall there being too much difficult about this. I remember there being... Actually, no. I don't think there's anything really all that difficult about this level.
Spyro, the ice wizards have imprisoned our leader, Shaman Tuck. Can you help us rescue him? It is urgent. He has our tickets to tonight's hockey game in Colossus Valley.
But yeah, like the whole goal... I think it doesn't actually even matter which one of those guys you free. I think whichever one...
Catapult will help you across the chasm.
Yeah, I don't think it matters which one you free first. I think just whichever one is first is the one that'll talk to you. Also, I don't think that was a cutscene before. I do believe that was there. It's just you got on it and you flung, and it just flung you. Like, I don't think there was like a little... I guess cutscene might be too strong a word. But one thing I do remember is that if you don't kill the ice wizards before you free these guys, they will just immediately refreeze them. Oh no, I killed the little sentient snowballs. It's like the nomad from nowhere was here. Just brought them to life. Alright, yeah, because I'm trying to think. I want to say that there's something hard about this level, but I don't remember what it is. I think it depends on how the one part is. Because I think the section that I'm thinking of, I don't think it's all that difficult, but it depends on whether or not I'm remembering it right or not. Like, it... Also, that one is purple for some reason. I didn't notice that. Hello, bunny. And the, Oh, right. Never mind. There is one thing. Right. Yeah. Okay. It wasn't the thing I was thinking of. There's a thing that I think we're about to do. Those dickheads down there. That's the hard part. That is the hard part. And especially now because the achievement for it is to kill them all. You have to super fly through the Oh yeah, those two are playing snowball or having a snowball fight. Ah, fucker. Also, did I get double hit with that? I think I got double fucking hit with that. Oh, nice. That was the special one. So if you kill, I think I talked about that in the first part. If you kill enough little fodder animals, eventually one of them will pop out a one-up butterfly, which also gives you full sparks. Oh yeah, because you have to super fly through the canyon that they're all swinging in. And the achievement, oh, if you charge those guys, you take damage. That makes sense. They do have big spikes on their face. So that makes sense. But yeah, the achievement is to do it all in one flight, which can be annoying. I hear something. Oh, but it's probably just the spider things down there. And I imagine getting them all in one flight is going to be really fucking annoying.
Hello there, Spyro. I could arrange for you to cross this bridge for a small fee. Thank you, Spyro. Now I can buy that condo in Hurricos I've been wanting for so long. Go ahead across the bridge.
Really? You want a condo in Hurricos? Why? Very rainy place. I mean, it's even called Hurricos. Not icy, by the way. Thought it was going to be. Not. So does that mean that I can, like... Nope. Alright. Alright, so no charging shit in this level. Alright, good to know. I mean, I can do two things. I can flame and I can charge, and I apparently am not allowed to charge. I mean, once again, that makes sense. I mean, the little thing, like the little bunnies do have spikes. I don't know if you can charge them from the side. I don't know if this game would be smart enough, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure the original wasn't, probably. Smart enough isn't the right thing, because I mean, you can know to do something and just not be able to do it due to limitations. But I don't know if this game will do that or not.
I lost my pet snow leopard. I was busy fishing, and when I turned around, he was gone. I hope George didn't get eaten by the Draclets.
George. Yeah, 2 difficulty. I don't remember how many, This was the thing I was thinking of, because, I want to say this can be annoying, but I'm not... No, I don't know. Because all that you do, really, is just you follow him. And eventually he'll stop, maybe? Or maybe that's not what you do. Maybe I just gotta... Can I even get up onto that skull with him? Yeah, move your ass. How the fuck do I get up there? There it is. Hey. Where'd he go? There he goes. George! Get back here. Ah, here it is. See, he wants the fish. But if you flame it for him, he can get it. And that's it. You just follow him around and you get him food. And eventually he'll go back. Now, I don't think he runs away again. In fact, I know he doesn't, because in this one, it has the little marker. But you can actually get ahead of him and just get the fish ready for him. I don't know exactly how quick, or like how soon after he's done eating the fish spawns. Oh, fuck, missed it. Come on. There it is. Boop. And I'm pretty sure there's no, like, order to, like thing that you can do to speed this up. But yeah, you feed him 3 times, apparently, and then he just follows you. So as long as you make it back to the dude, you're good to go. I don't think you can lose him. Especially not if you don't glide, obviously. I'm not quite sure why you'd be gliding. But yeah. And then if when he stopped, he doesn't do it.
Found George! I'm so glad he's safe. I'll be sure to pay more attention to him from now on. All I have with me is this round, shiny thing I caught while I was fishing. You can have it if you like.
So, one thing they took out, or changed, which is a little sad, is the way the cat moves, right? Like the way he just sat down there. In the original, when the cat would sit down, he would fucking slam his ass on the ground. Like, it was like he would slam down like ridiculously hard. It was fucking hilarious. Cause like he would, like I would just like have him following me and then just like stop, because as soon as you stopped, he would sit, right? As soon as you fed him enough. And it just looked absolutely ridiculous because of just how hard he would sit, which I realize sounds weird, right? It's very weird to say that he was sitting hard, but you have no idea. It was fucking hilarious, and I'm a little sad that they took it out. There we go.
Thanks, Spyro. Just hold tight for a second, and look out below!
I don't think they had different colored parkas in the original either. I think they were all just blue.
Oh, you'd think those guys could have got me out of here without rolling a 2-ton snowball onto my head. Here, take this crystal. I traded some hockey tickets for it.
No hockey for them. I also don't know. One thing I don't remember is I want to say in the original all the talismans were gold, but I could very easily be wrong about that one. So let's see, where was Dickett? He was right underneath here, right? Yeah. In one super flight, eh?
We used to give guided tours of these caves, but now they're infested with multiplying Draclets. It's only a matter of time before they take over our whole village. You think you can get rid of them for us? Great! But remember, you have to catch them all quickly, because if any are left alive, they will continue to multiply.
Yep. Kill all of them and kill all of them at once. So if you don't kill them all, they do all respawn. I'm assuming then that if you... But one thing you can do is... Obviously not if you want the achievement, but, oh fuck, there was like a certain amount of them that if you miss them, you could come back through and get them with a second super flight. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. There we go, got that one. Go back and get this one. Shit. Yeah, I can see they've already started respawning. Fuck. Let's see, if I talk to you, will you respawn them? Sure. Okay, well, they're all fucking respawned. So I'll wait until it goes back down to 0. I'll cut until it comes back down to 0, and then I'll go again. It's not the easiest thing, because there are a few of them that they have to be lined up. Like the ones where they're on the ground next to one that's swinging back and forth. The one on the ground has to be in the right position that you can nail them both at once. Or not at once, but like nail them and then turn to get the one and then turn back. Like at that one part there at the end where there's the one on the ground, the one swinging, and the one on the ground. They were way too close together for me to manage that. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, well. I mean, I may as well just restart at that point. Missed the first fucking one. Can't fucking believe that. Hopefully that didn't fuck it. I mean, I don't think it would. The fact that they come back, I feel like they would work that into the achievement. Or calculate that in the achievement. Because it's like... Wow, that went out. Fucking... Real flingy. Oh, 16... 17. I'm still on my first, well, 18. Did I do it?
Saved us all from a grisly fate. Please accept this orb as a small token of our thanks.
Fuck. I bet you it's because that one respawned before I made it through. I can almost guarantee you that's what it was. Shit, so I'm gonna have to come back in here to do that. Damn it. Either that or else it was because I I mean, I should probably get the super flake. Or it was because, you know, I didn't do it on my first attempt. Which is rough, I'll admit. It's very rough if you have to do it perfectly on your first attempt. But, you know. Also, just realized no glowy Spyro for the super flight, which is fine. I mean, it makes more... I guess it makes sense that you wouldn't be glowing for it. I mean, it just gives him the ability to fly. Which, you know, to be fair, he can... I don't know. I understand it anyway. I'm not annoyed that you don't. Let's see. What if I just talk to him again?
I'll also make sure...
Yeah, free snow cones. Alright, well, let's just fuck off then. Oh, right. Doesn't work in this game. Can't just fly around with it. That's right. That makes sense. I do believe that. Yeah, it just eliminates it. That makes perfect sense, because you could really fuck... Especially in this level, with the fact that that canyon goes around the entire thing. You could severely fuck with it. But yeah, I guess I'll have to go back in there to try that. That's a rough achievement, I will say. Oh, also, I didn't check what the skill point was. Jesus Christ. Bunch of fucking idiots. But yeah, I didn't check what the skill point was, and I don't think I got it. So, I mean, I'll have to check that as well. But let's see. We haven't even been going for an hour yet. There's how much to cut out? Not very much. I just ran through the Badlands. Yeah, we'll throw one of the speedways in at the end of this one. Why not? Because I want to say... Yeah, because there's... Is there really that many extra levels in this world? In Autumn Plains? But I'll pop back in there and go for the achievement first. Let's check the skill points. Oh, there was none in it, so we're fine. Alright. Alright. So I've decided to do the Icy Speedway, which was the second one that we unlocked. Because the Hunter Challenge in this one, assuming I'm remembering it correctly, is significantly easier than the Hunter Challenge in the Metro Speed. Oh, look at that. There's a fucking dragon out there. I wonder if that's a... Icy Speedway in under 115. Sunny Beach, Zephyr, Breeze Harbor, Scorch, Factory Hill, Spectre, Shady Oasis, Gulp. Defeat all the snowmobiles before defeating the hang glider. Okay, well, obviously I can't do that right now. But that's not bad. That's actually pretty easy. That may actually be one of the better ways to do it. Who knows? Also, don't think I got all of them. Of the hang gliders. Not sure. But I don't think so. Okay, and then the ice... Oh. Ice skater guys. The dragons aren't one, right? No. No, I missed something, though. I missed the, I don't remember the dragons being... I vaguely remember the dragons being a thing. I also don't know where the fuck the rest of my ice skaters went to. So I'm definitely not getting it this time. Oh, there's some. Okay, there's them. But where the fuck is the rest of my snowmobiles now? Oh, shit! I understand. I gotcha. The serpents are a thing. The snowmobiles each... Okay, so the snowmobiles count and the hang gliders count as the same thing. Those two are the same thing. I was so fucking confused right there. I was like, where's the rest of my dudes? I don't understand. Also, way easier than I remember it being. But let's do this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we got them. So now we'll head to the ice dancers since they're here. Now now that I remember, the ice dancers and the dragons, I do believe you wanted to do together because of the way they lined up. Like they actually lined up nicely so that you could do them at the same time, because like that's why there's like such a big gap in between the ice dancers, right? It's because you were supposed to be getting the oh, fucking hell, fucking fuck. Oh god. Alright, just get him. Go down and get the dragon. I mean, I'm definitely not making the time limit with that performance. But that is how you do it, is you definitely get it in that order. That would have worked so well if it, you know, I hadn't been me and fucked that up so badly. If I hadn't missed that dragon, or serpent, I guess, not dragon, I would have fucking nailed it right there. That, I can guarantee you that would have been it. Like, that would have been good enough. I think it's still easier for you if you do the hang gliders first, because obviously as they're attached, they're moving towards you, whereas when they're not attached to the thing, they're sitting still. So I'm going to go for the achievement, the skill point, the time trial, and then we'll do Hunter's Challenge on here, which I do believe is really easy. Alright, so nailed it. Wasn't that bad. Now I do believe... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Turns out also that you can supercharge through, there it is. All the arches except, well, like, not all of them.
Spyro. Looks like you're ready for a more serious challenge. How about a little paragliding? You're not afraid of heights, are you?
Let's do it.
I'll tow you behind my snowmobile, and you maneuver through the rings. Don't miss any or we'll have to start over.
Yeah, so I decided to do this one instead of the Metro Speedway one, because I do recall that this one is actually rather easy. And like, the Metro Speedway one isn't that bad, but just in like between the two of them, this one should take me the least amount of attempts, because I wouldn't be surprised if I managed this on my first go through. Because, yeah, there's, like, a couple tricky parts, but overall it's not. Like, there's nothing that bad about it. It's a lot of going back and forth. Like, it's not very often that you need to be centered. And, you can adjust enough that it's not, like I said, not too bad. Fuck. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Like I said, there's a couple tricky parts. But overall, it's not too bad. The Speedway challenges in the third game, even fucking easier. Like, obviously the first one, Speedways didn't have any challenges like this or anything similar to this. And the first one, honestly, none of them are particularly hard. It's Spyro, nothing is particularly hard, if you're being honest about it. Like, the only thing is that, like, even though nothing's particularly hard, there is still some stuff where it's like that right there. I don't know how I missed that. Like, I honestly have no fucking clue how I missed it. But yeah, it's, overall, I mean, this one's still easier. The one in Metro Speedway, is, I want to say similar to the first one, but it's not. You are following Hunter in all of them, I guess. Technically, I'm following him. I mean, I'm tied to him, so I don't know if that counts as being... I don't know if that counts as following somebody when you're tied to them. Okay. But yeah, it's, oh, fuck me. I don't understand that. I don't know how... I don't understand how I'm not getting it. I mean, I'm hitting right as soon as I can. Oh, I almost fucked up that one. God, maybe I should have done the Metro Speedway. I want to say that the actual course for the Metro Speedway is harder, though. Because it's, like this is a fairly open speedway. But whereas the Metro one is not corridors per se, but it's a lot more like you can take a wrong turn and completely fuck yourself on it. Whereas this one here, it's like odds are if you take a wrong turn, you can at least have a chance of correcting it, you know? That one, get that one. Oh, stay to the right, and done. Yeah, see, that wasn't that bad.
Go, Spyro. You're even better than I am.
I know. And an orb for my troubles. Alright. So that was 3 levels from Autumn Plains, 2 levels and a speedway, and Autumn Plains itself. 100%ed everything this time. Oh, you can retry from there. Fuck. I just kept killing myself. Oh well, not like death matters in one of those. So yeah. That'll be it for this part. Next part, we'll head into probably, oh, what the hell is it called? Seabreeze Harbor and Zephyr, and then do Metro Speedway. There might even be enough levels in this game, because after that, I still have, what, Scorch, Fractured Hills, Shady Oasis. I mean, there's a lot of levels, so maybe we can get through 4 levels in the next part too. Who knows? But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.